Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you're new. If you've not already, make sure you go and subscribe so you can see more of my videos. So in today's videos, I'm sure you can all tell by the title, I'm going to be showing you my everyday makeup routine whilst also answering your questions and assumptions. So over on my Instagram I asked you guys to ask me a load of questions and assumptions, and I've got a load here to answer, and I thought I would do that whilst showing you my everyday makeup routine. So it's kind of going to be two videos in one. And I really hope you enjoy the video, and without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing I'm actually going to do is just quickly put on some of my Mario Badescu facial spray. I love the Aloe Herbs and Rose Water one, that one's my favourite. So the first question which I got was from my friend Lauren, and she said, what GCSEs are you doing? So I took, what did I take? Childcare, music, RE, and then obviously I'm doing English, maths and science. So I've just put some of the Balance Vitamin C like serum oil on my face. This is what I really like this serum, as I find it just like brightens up your face. It was literally only like £2 or something from Savers. So then on top of that I'm just going to put on some moisturiser. Today I'm going to use my Simple Hydrating Light Moisturiser. I really like using all three of these products together because I find it gives me a nice like glowy base and just makes my skin look super nice and healthy. I'm also just going to put on some of my Vaseline. I'm going to use the cocoa butter one. This is my favourite one, and I always like to put it on just before I start off with my makeup. I've already done my brows. I literally just went through them with the Revolution Pro Brow Pencil just to like fill in any gaps. I like to keep my brows quite natural. The next assumption was from Makeup by Ella Dib, and she said that you love makeup. That'd be correct. If you guys follow my makeup Instagram account, you'll definitely be able to see that I love makeup. So I'm now going to use primer, and I love having a nice glowy base. So I'm going to use my PS Glow Iridescent Primer. It's literally from Primark for £4, and I really like this primer, and I just think it makes your skin look really nice. So I'm just going to put this on. You're really popular at school. Not at all. I have had this assumption quite a few times, and I don't know why, because honestly at school I'm so quiet. I think it's because when I am on camera and at home and everything like that, I'm really loud and bubbly and everything, but literally at school some people in my year haven't even heard my voice. Like, I barely ever talk at school. I'm super quiet at school, and I'm definitely not popular. As you can see, like the skincare and the primer and everything is just giving my face like a really nice glowy, healthy looking base, which I really like. So with foundation, I don't do foundation every day. I only kind of do foundation if I'm feeling like being extra glam, or if I'm taking photos or something like that. So if I were to use a foundation, I generally go for my Too Faced Born This Way. This is my all-time favourite foundation, and mine's in the shade Swan. So yeah, I generally go for that, but today I'm actually not going to use foundation, I don't think. I'm just going to go straight in with concealer. So I like to mix together my Maybelline Fit Me and my Revolution Conceal and Define. So I'm just going to do a couple of dots of each underneath my eyes. So I just like to do about 3 or 4 dots underneath each eye, and I just find that's the perfect amount. So I'm just going to blend this out. The next assumption was by Maisie Grace 06, and what did she say? She said, you have a medical condition. I've had this assumption quite a few times. I think it's probably because I think I've mentioned it before in my videos, and I also think it's because I sometimes go on my Instagram stories when I should be at school when I'm at home. So yeah, but it's kind of hard to explain. I was actually going to ask my mum to help me how to word it, but she's at work and I kind of forgot. I have problems with basically all of my lower limbs from my hips. So my hips, my knees, my legs, my ankles, the arches of my feet, my toes, all that kind of thing, and also my wrists and my fingers, and it's also going into my shoulders now as well, well, my collarbone, that bit there. I'm not going to go into it in this video just because it's super confusing and I don't want to bore you guys, but yeah, I guess you're correct. As you can see, this concealer really brightened up my face, and I think it looks really nice. So my favourite powder, which I've been loving at the moment, is the I Heart Revolution Peach Loose Powder, and like the baking powder. This is my all-time favourite powder at the moment. I really like it. So sometimes I bake and sometimes I just kind of sweep underneath my eyes. What I think I'm going to do is a little bit of a mixture. So I'm just going to get some of the powder on this little Real Techniques brush, and I'm just going to kind of like push it under my eyes. I love this powder because it just makes your skin look flawless and it's super smooth and everything. So yeah, and I'm also just going to get a little bit of it as well on my brush, and I'm just going to like kind of put it in the middle of my forehead just so I don't look as shiny. So another question is, you are wanting to pursue this as your job when you are older? 100%. I think, again, I've probably mentioned this in other videos. I've literally wanted to be a YouTuber since I started watching YouTube when I was probably like 10. I don't even know how old I was, but yeah, it's definitely my dream job, and I would love this for me to be, I'd love this for be, okay, I'm words out. I'd love for this to be my career when I'm older. So yeah, absolutely, 100%. For bronzer, recently I've been loving my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I think mine's just in the original, yeah, bronzer shade. So I'm just going to grab this and then also grab my Spectrum brush and just... Hello? Alright. Hello. This is my autumn favourite bronzer, and it also smells so good. So I'm just going to put some of this on and just bronze up my face a little bit. And I just like to kind of go up the side of my face a little bit, and then just also along my forehead, just to create a bit more of a beachy bronzed look. So next question is, who is your favourite YouTuber at the minute? This is actually a really good question, because I've said before that I go through favourite YouTubers so much. Like, I have a favourite YouTuber for like a few weeks, and then it's somebody else, and it's somebody else. Like, I don't stick with one person. I actually think at the moment all my favourite YouTubers are like my friends I've made on YouTube. They're my friends like Lauren, Charlotte, Lana. I'll leave all their channels on the screen. They're probably the YouTubers I've actually been enjoying watching mostly recently. I'm also going to add a little bit of this bronzer just along my jawline, because, like I said, because of my tan, I just want to make sure that we are all even. And I also just add like a little bit of bronzer that's just down my nose. So with blush, I don't always do blush just because my cheeks are quite pink anyway. But if I do, I'll normally just go in with either my Bourjois blush or my I Heart Revolution one. I'm literally just going to grab a tiny bit of the Bourjois blush and literally just go at that, and that's it. Just to give my cheeks a bit of a pinky kind of peach glow. And that's literally it, like nothing at all. The next question is, how are you finding online school? I'm actually finding it alright, and obviously I do not like school at all. Like, I hate going to school. So online school is literally my idea of a dream. So I've actually been really enjoying not having to go to school and to be at home. Obviously it's quite stressful having to do online school, because we have to make sure we hit all of our deadlines and we catch up with all the work and everything. But I definitely do prefer it to being at school. So yeah, I've been enjoying it. Recently I have been really loving my Benefit Dandelion highlight, so I think I'm going to put a bit of this on because I've been loving this one recently. What is your favourite part about YouTube? So I think my favourite part about YouTube is probably, I've actually got lots of favourite things about YouTube, but one of them is obviously the friends I've made. I've made loads of really amazing friends. And then I also just love the creativity of it. Like I said, at school I barely talk or anything, so I can't really be myself, but on YouTube I can just be myself and just talk as much as I want and just, yeah, be creative. I really like that side of it. This highlight is super pretty. It just gives my skin a really nice like natural glow, and I've been loving the more natural makeup looks recently. The next question is top 3 makeup products. That's actually quite a hard one. Let me have a look. Like I said earlier, I definitely have to say my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I love this foundation. And then I would also probably say my Physicians Formula bronzer. I really love this. I'd either have to say my Revolution Soph highlight palette or the NYX Butter Gloss. So they're kind of my top 4. Like, I can't really choose top 3. So yeah, this one's in the shade Madeline, by the way. I'm actually probably gonna put this on in a minute. But yeah, so I know that's not 3, but honestly it's like impossible to choose 3. But I'm now going to go in my PS False Lash Queen mascara. I love this mascara. Next assumption is from Glam by Sal X, and she said, you prefer sweet over savoury. That is absolutely 100% correct. I am a sweet girl. I love sweet things. And don't get me wrong, I do love savoury as well, but if I had to choose, it would definitely be sweet. Someone tell me why I cannot do mascara and not get it on my eyes. I always get it on my eyes. Never mind, I'll wait for that to dry and then I'll sort it out. The next question is by it.leah_makeup, and she said, how many palettes of eyeshadow do you have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so hard. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I am pretty sure, if I counted correctly, I've got 18 eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to use my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline. It's my favourite lip gloss of all time. So I'm going to go in with this and I'll answer another assumption or question. What is your favourite part of your makeup? So if you mean steps, so that was by Libby_Hannah_25. If you mean steps, if you mean makeup steps, then I would probably, It would be between bronzer, highlighter and lip gloss, but I don't think I could choose because they're like, if I'm just about to run out of the house and I'm like not dressed or anything, I would still put on my bronzer, put on my highlight, put on my lip gloss, literally. So I have to do top 3. I can't just pick one, it'd have to be one of those 3. I've now finished my makeup, so I'm going to answer one more assumption / question. Let me find one more to end with. Oh, this is actually quite a good one. You prefer summer to winter? So with this, I don't really know, because honestly, I'm the kind of person that like, I like different seasons for different things. Like, I would have said winter, but the reason why winter is my favourite is because Christmas is in it. It isn't because of the weather or anything, it's just simply because of Christmas. So if there wasn't Christmas, then it wouldn't be winter. So I love winter because of Christmas. I love spring because it's when it starts to get sunny and, you know, you can start to wear like your summer tops, but you can still wear like your joggers and your leggings and stuff. And I like summer because my birthday's in summer and it's summer holidays and everything. And then I like autumn because that's when it starts to get chilly and it starts to all feel nice and cozy. So honestly, I can't choose a favourite season. I love them all, so that's probably really annoying to say, but yeah, all the seasons are my favourite. But as you can see, I've now finished off my makeup. This is what it looks like. I really love this makeup. It's just super nice and natural. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and found out some more about me. If you did enjoy, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and also subscribe down below, as I'm trying to reach 250 subscribers. But yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day, week, month, everything. And I hope you're all staying safe and well, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!